I need to make another bench, and so I've got this piece of reclaimed lumber from something, but I'm just going to use that and make a bench out of it. Parrots are mad at me, and that's their babies, but the babies are so big they don't even fit in the nest anymore. They're time to go. I've got this 2x12 I'm going to use. I'll make the legs out of it. It's really heavy, sturdy, and then I'll just make the top out of this. Because it's pine and it's really lightweight, I want something sturdy for the bottom. So let's cut two of these down for the legs. I want to give them the farmhouse look, so I'll probably come over so far and go up and then back down. I don't know what that's called, but I'll get some measurements and cut out a little keyhole there. Alright, I got my measurements. I'm going to cut this part out. We'll see how that looks. I'm going to use my jigsaw. I just wanted to make a bench that at least 2 people could sit at. I need a little more seating in my living room. And so I cut this piece down. I think that's plenty for 2 people. I just need to look at it really good. There's some screws that I need to get out on this side. some staples on this side, and looks like more. Anyway, I just need to get it cleaned up. I think it's too wide to go through the planer. Let's see. Yeah, it's too wide to go through my planer, so I'll have to hand sand it. But I do need to get all this stuff off of there before I try to start sanding it down. I'm going to gut a piece to go in here. It'll go inside, maybe about 3 or 4 inches. So I'm going to take this old farmhouse wood that I have and cut the tongue and groove off of it. And it's beautiful, so I'll use this. Here we have our little farm bench. Now we just need to take it to the studio and stain it. Fill in a few holes. At our local grocery store, in the produce section, they set up bags of old produce, and they sell it for like $1 or $2 for like a 3-pound, 5-pound bag. And my mom buys it and puts like apples and stuff out there for the deer. And the deer are out there right now, but I'm looking through the camera and I don't see them. So you probably can't see them. But they're there. Maybe you can see her now. She's right there. I'll have to make sure and tell my mom that I saw the deer. She might not have seen them. The little bench looks great. This will be the front side because this is the live edge side. Got a little character to it, you can see. And I'm just going to let it dry really good. The sun will dry that stain up really good, and then I'll put a little wax on the top just to make it smooth, and take it in the house. I just put some wax on there. I did about 3 coats. You can see it's already drying in. That last coat is still drying in, but it'll be a couple hours and it'll be good to go. That just really seals it, and you can also see that it really brings out the grain. Just so pretty. But if anything was to get spilled on it or anything like that, it won't harm the wood, it won't stain it or whatever. And it conditions the wood as well, because this old piece of wood, you know, it was all old and dry. And anyway, there we are. We should be good to go. And I just do the top, because that's the only part that's going to get any wear and tear. I sanded it all pretty good, so you shouldn't catch yourself on anything. But there we are, another little project done. I love woodworking, so satisfying.